Hi guys, welcome to another misconception video with Miss Bashtu. After my first video, I gave some questions to my students, and in this video, I'll talk about the mistakes they made. I also know these mistakes are made by many students. I recommend you to watch my first video if you haven't already. In my first video, I talk about collect-like terms multiplying algebraic expressions and the difference between them. Here is a nice example to show this difference once again. The operations in collect-like terms are adding and subtracting. Here, the operation is adding, therefore, we will think about collect-like terms. The question here is, can we collect them? The rules for like terms are they share the same letters and powers. For example, x squared and x squared are the same terms as they share the same letters and powers. However, x and x squared aren't the same terms as their powers aren't the same. Alright? In the question, this is a terms and this is b terms. As you see guys, they aren't the same, therefore we can't collect them. That means a plus b doesn't make ab. So we say a plus b cannot be simplified further. Alright? However, we can multiply them. A times b makes ab. Always remember guys, if there's nothing between two letters, the operation is times. As a result, we will say you can multiply these two letters, however, you can't collect them. Alright? This question, the operation is adding, therefore, we will think about collect like terms. And like terms share the same letters and powers. In the question, this is a terms, and there is no letter, therefore it will be number terms. As you see guys, the terms aren't the same, therefore we can't collect them. So we can say you cannot simplify further. How can we make it true? 2a plus, if I write a next to 1, both are the same terms. I mean, letters are the same, powers are the same, therefore you can collect them. 2a plus 1a makes 3a. In this question, as the operation is adding, we will think about collect like terms. This is a terms and this is b terms. As you see guys, they are not the same terms, therefore you cannot collect them. So we can say 2a plus b cannot be simplified further. So 2a plus b doesn't make 2ab. How can we make it true? 2a, instead of adding, you have to write times. 2a times b makes 2ab. Remember guys, I always say if there's nothing between letter terms, the operation is times. This is guys 2 times a times b, or you can write 2a times b because we know there's a hidden times between them, but you don't have to show. Okay? The next question is again collect like terms as the operation is subtracting. And like terms share the same letters and powers. This is a terms, this is b terms. And as you see, the letters aren't the same, therefore you cannot simplify further. Alright? In this question, the operation is times, Therefore, I'll think about multiplying algebraic expressions. And also, you need to know this indices rule. If the base is the same and the operation is times, then you can add the powers up. All right? So the power of t is 1. Remember, there's a hidden 1 here. Okay? And base the same, the operation is times, then I can use this rule. T add the powers up, 1 plus 2 makes t cubed. All right? So how can we make this true? For example, if I write t squared plus t squared, remember there's a hidden 1 here, so 1t squared plus 1t squared makes 2t squared. Or t times 2t, remember there's a hidden 1 here, and first multiply number terms, 1 times 2 makes 2, and multiply the letter terms, t times t, t squared. Okay? And the last question is about collect like terms as the operation is adding. And like terms share the same letters and powers. Let's check the letters are the same and the powers are the same. Also remember guys, there's a hidden 1 in front of letter terms. So 1d to the power of 4 plus 1d to the power of 4 makes 2d to the power of 4. Be careful, it doesn't make 2d to the power of 8. If you collect like terms, never ever change the value of power. So this is wrong, all right? So how can I make this true? D to the power of 4, instead of adding, if you write times like this, guys, remember the rule, the base the same and the operation is times, so you can add the powers and makes d to the power of 8. Alright, now it's your turn. Pause the video and have a go. I'll be with you in a few seconds. Here are the answers. Please mark your own and make sure you have understood these common misconceptions made by many students. Thanks for watching. Check back soon for another misconception video.